All right, ready to go here.
Leading
and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's outside. And the home opener is underway. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Kelly batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Inside, and that's ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
1-1. Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do you look for here?
Leading off.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Right through there for a strike. Brings it in, and there's one away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cal Raleigh. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. That's inside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Suzuki running hard for it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker.
The designated hitter, Kyle
Mize back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, Westburg zips it across.
He's out.
And Tucker is retired. Ian Happ up to hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Mize, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in.
No.
You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
1 down, base is empty. That
Ball
one
3.
off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
Full
How
count.
much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like
Ball 4,
focus,
first base.
slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
That's a foul ball.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Batting sixth,
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Mullins round second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here it comes. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. 2 aboard.
Hurry.
Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Laureano comes up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning. So here's Hoerner now.
Hoerner.
The pitch. That one the other way. Torres to first. And they get Nico Hoerner one away. Now it's Justin Turner. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. And the runner holds.
Now back, the catcher,
stepping in, Carson Kelly. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In there, sets him down on strikes. Cliff the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here is Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a curve misses outside, and it's 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the third and final game of the series. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That one felt good. The Orioles strike first. It's 3-0. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. corner. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Kyle Tucker.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt. One and 2 now. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. They say it went.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And next for the Orioles, Luke Raley. Singled and scored his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Abrams, the lead runner, out at second. Laureano at first. 1 gone. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. To third, tag, got him. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And that one handled. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. And now here is Dansby Swanson. Mize back to work. The shortstop takes a ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Horner swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One out. Base is empty and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. Turner is out, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down to number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres. Swanson throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Hit hard, base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that is the third. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Taylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you
can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. And strike one to the catcher.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Ripped on a line. Laureano hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. One out, a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that gets down into the gap. To the plate. Save. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hat in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one hooked foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Inside, almost got him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
There goes Tucker. Line drive. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson. Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So now the DH spot, C.J. Abrams.
The designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Laureano at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Corner. Tosses to first, and Laureano is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball downstairs. 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Michael
Leading off
Busch.
for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael
And
Busch.
that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Stays alive. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in, 1 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Laureano pulls that one down, and that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Turner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Torres. Now pitching for Chicago.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Thielbar in his 7th season, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
squeezes it. One away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now, Cedric Mullins. And that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Mullins for the out. So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Baker back to work. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball outside.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
2-2.
offering is in the dirt. Struck him out looking. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Laureano ranging back, and it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Misses inside. It's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him. 2 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball, no.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
To third, Westberg. Whips it across. Out to escape a bases loaded. Well, 1-run game. Jordan Westberg now at the plate.
Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here's the Orioles DH, C.J. Abrams. Just missed.
Outside. No.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Zach bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Up and in, 1-2 to count. Suzuki puts it away for the out. Luke Rayland, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Ground ball could be 2. Bush to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Digging in, Michael Bush. He's already homered here in this one.
Bush.
Up the middle, Torres. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Nico Hoerner.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ready to go now. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Puts a bunt down. One up, one down. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Hoerner starting up the middle at second, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Slowly on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. And we're back. And on the hill for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge. What do you have on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch back.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many